management. I hope everyone is crystal clear with what I'm saying. Right, sir? Chalo. So yesterday we had a discussion about this strategic management, and I told you that let it be old syllabus or let it be new syllabus. Strategic management subject is same. Only the chapter headings are different. Every chapter is same. Every chapter is same. Only the headings are different. And headings also, what they have done is basically some topics which were there in chapter number 2 have been shuffled to chapter number 3. Some topics were there which were there in chapter number 3 has been shuffled to chapter number 4. So shuffling have basically taken place. Rest total concept is clear. Rather, I would love to say that in the new syllabus the portion is little bit less as compared to the old syllabus. But yesterday also I made you understand, every one of you, ki sir, let it be new syllabus or let it be old syllabus, we don't have to differentiate. Everything is what 100% going to be covered in the class. And for the new syllabus, the chapter which you don't have in your portion, I am suggesting you, if you believe me, I am suggesting you, you have to attend that chapter. Otherwise, the base for the remaining chapters will be unclear to you. Everyone clear with that, what I said so far or not? Everyone understood what I said so far? Write something in the chat box so that I can understand. Okay, sir. So for the new syllabus student, in the last one extra session will be there, in which I'll be covering the topics which are different from the old syllabus. Only one session is required. One session means what? Maximum 2 hours. 2-3 small topics are there. They are going to be covered. Rest everything is same what is there in old syllabus or new syllabus. Everyone is clear? So yesterday we discussed everything about the portion, everything about the syllabus. Now we are going to start today with a very important topic today in our chapter number 1, that is called business environment. Sir, business environment chapter, the another name of this chapter is known as introduction to strategic management. Introduction to strategic management, one of the same thing only. Introduction to strategic management or business environment, one of the same thing only. So once I will give you the material, so within 1 or 2 days material will be given to you, and you can now have your revision. MCQ material also will be provided to you. Now first of all, sir, yesterday what we understood yesterday, basically yesterday we understood the two meanings. First, if I'm not wrong, we understood the meaning of the word called what? Strategy. And then we understood the meaning of the word called management. Everyone is CC up to this point? Did we understand the meaning of the word called strategy? And did we understand the meaning of the word called management or not? Please, everyone, please tell me, what do you mean by the term called strategy? Strategy means an action plan. Strategy means an action plan. Strategy means an action plan to achieve our present objective or to achieve our future objectives. To achieve our present objectives or future objective. Future. And when we talk about the word called future, what do you mean by the word called future? Future means what? Future means what? Future means vision. Future means what? Future means vision. That is called our word called strategy. Did I tell you that your mother is having a strategy on daily basis or not? Your mother wakes up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. She will take care of the kitchen. She will take care of the cleanliness. She will take care of the bed sheets and everything. After that, she will take care of your breakfast also. She will take care of your lunch also. She will take care of the dinner also. Every mother makes a strategy on daily basis or not? Right or not? Mothers also make the strategy. Right or not? So every bowler is having a strategy. What is the strategy of a bowler? Tell me. What is the strategy of a bowler? To give the maximum runs or to take the maximum wickets? To take the maximum wickets. What is the strategy of a fielder? To stop the maximum runs. What is the strategy of a batsman? Tell me. To score the less runs or to score the highest runs? To score the highest run. So every person, whether you want or not, you have a strategy in your life. It is an important part and parcel of our life. That is what we mean by the word called strategy. Achha, tell me one thing. All of you are writing in November 2020 or not? All of you are writing in November 2020 or not? Do you have a strategy? Do you have a strategy? Yes. After the completion of the classes, are you going to have enough time for your revision basis or not? Yes. So if I'll be having 30 days, I'll be dividing my revision in first 5 days I'll do SM, first next 5 days I'll do auditing, next 5 days I'll do EAS. Do you strategize your planning or not? Do you strategize your studies or not? So yes. So strategy, whether you want or not, it is a part and parcel of your life. I hope that is what we discussed yesterday. And the second word, what we discussed yesterday, do you all remember what is the second word we discussed yesterday? The second word, what we discussed yesterday, was a word called what? Management. What is the word we discussed yesterday? Management. Can anybody tell me what do you mean by the term called management? What do you mean by the term called management? Everyone, please tell me. What do you mean by the word called management? Managing men. T stands for tactfully. Do you all remember? Managing men tactfully. What do you mean by men here? Are we only talking about human, or we are talking about all the resources? Are we talking only about the human or all the resources? All the resources. When with a good strategy, you are able to manage your men tactfully, that is called strategic management. Now tell me one thing. Who is Mukesh Ambani? Who is Mukesh Ambani? The owner of Reliance or not? Yes. Is he managing his men properly or not? Yes. Is he managing his men properly? Is he managing his material properly? Is he managing his machinery properly? Is he managing his money properly? Is he managing his market properly? Are you able to understand the 5M I'm saying? What are the 5 M's I said? Tell me. What are the 5 M's I said just now? Everyone, please tell me. M stands for money. M stands for what? Market. M stands for what? Men. M stands for what? Machinery. M stands for what? Material. Can I say that these are the 5 M's which are required to be managed or not? These are the 5 M's which are required to manage or not? These all are known as what? These all are known as resources. These all are known as resources. Money will work for the company. Men will work for the company. Market we have to acquire. Machinery will work for the company. Material will work for the company. And to manage all these 5 M's, do we have one big M or not? To manage all these 5 M's, do we have a big M or not? What is that M? That M is known as, tell me everyone, what I'm going to write. That M is known as management. Are you getting the point? So management helps us in managing the 5 M's. ये तो वही बात होगी ना, चंदू के चाचा ने चंदू की चाची को चांदनी चौक पे चांदनी रात को चांदी के चमचे से चटनी चटाई. Everyone clear or not? Did we hear these kind of tongue twisters or not? So same tongue twister we have in strategic management. In the strategic management, what are the 5 M's? What do we call this 5 M's? Resources. So these 5 M's are require what? One big M. What is a big M required? Tell me in the answer. What is a big M required? Management. So management is all about managing. So let us break this management. Tell me. Managing men tactfully. Is it correct or not? Managing men tactfully. Even though we are using the word called men and men again, but when I'm using the word called M, I'm talking about all the resources. I hope everyone is clear. That is what we have understood yesterday. Now, did we understand the definition of strategic management yesterday or not? Everyone please reply. Did we understand the definition of strategic management yesterday or not? Everyone please tell me, what is the definition of strategic management? Sir, it is an action plan of an entity to achieve its objectives or goals by making the optimum utilization of resources in an efficient and effective manner, because resources are what in nature? Tell me, because resources are what in nature? Scarce in nature. They are what in nature? Scarce in nature. Now tell me one thing. Did you hear this word called scarce in your economics or not? What do you understand by the word called scarcity? What do you mean by the word called scarcity? Abundance, extra, or very limited? Very limited. Men are very limited. machine is very limited, money is very limited, material is very limited, market is very limited. Do we have to capture all of them or not? Do we have to capture all of them or not? Yes, that is the reason we need strategic management to make the optimum utilization of the which resources? Scarce resources. I hope everyone is CC up to this point. Right, CC? If you are clear? Chalo. So let us understand. Now this is what I was telling you about the resources and all. And this is what we mean by meaning of all the resources. So let us take one example of Geo. Let's take an example of Geo to understand our subject called strategic management. Do you all know this company? Tell me. Do you all know this company Geo? Geo is a company of which organization? Is it a Infosys organization or Reliance organization? So Geo is an organization of Reliance. Tell me one thing. When the Geo got introduced in the market? 2016. When the demonetization came. Geo came in the month of September. Demonetization came in the month of November. Do you all agree or not? Now, what the Geo did? What the Geo did? In 2016 September it came, and till 31st March 2017, whether Geo gave you free calling and free internet or not, whether Geo gave you free calling and free internet or not, up to 31st March 2017, Geo did not take even a single rupee from you. Free calling, free internet was provided to you. Why? Because it wanted to capture what? Market. It wanted to capture what? Market. So tell me, who were the dominant players of the market at that point of time? Who were dominating the market at that point of time? Airtel was there. Vodafone was there. Idea was there. Telenor was there. Now tell me, who is the present dominant player? Who is the present dominant player? Jio. In a span of how many years? In a span of how many years? 4 years. Are you all understanding the power of Jio? It means Jio has managed his men, machine, material, money, market perfectly or imperfectly? Perfectly or imperfectly? Now tell me, perfectly or imperfectly? Sir, perfectly. Because of usage of which management? Because of usage of which management? Strategic management. If the Jio could not have strategized, now tell me, what was the strategy of the Jio? Understand the strategy of the Jio. It gave you free calling. It gave you free internet. Now, instead of going to the temple, were we all of us were in the office of the Jio or not? Morning 5 o'clock, the queues used to come in the Jio office for the free SIM, free internet, free 4G, free calling. Whether instead of the queue in the temple, whether the queues were there in the Jio office or not? Do you all agree? Tell me yes. More than temple, the queues were there in the Jio office or not? So that was a strategy. Everyone did the portability. Everyone did the portability ki Jio is completely free of cost. From Airtel to Jio, from Vodafone to Jio, from Idea to Jio. Everyone did the portability or not? Jio Dandanandan. Everyone did the portability or not? Yes. So what at the end on 1st April, what is the surprise you got? Now everyone has to pay 399 rupees for 90 days recharge. Everyone got this surprise or not? So Jio first captured the market, became the dominant player in the market, and then we understood that people are now using the Jio network, Jio services. Now it introduced the recharge services in the market. Now due to Jio, who has to reduce the rates? Due to Jio, who reduced the rates? Who reduced the rates due to Jio? So due to Jio, Airtel reduced the rate, Vodafone reduced the rate, Idea. Everyone came up with the 399 recharge or not? Everyone came up with the 399 recharge or not? Say yes or no. So that is what do you mean by strategic management. within a short span of time how to become a big player. Within a short span of time how to become a big player. This is what do you mean by strategic management. I hope everyone is CC. Do you all agree with me? Everyone is CC and all of you agree with me? Say yes or no. Yes sir, we all agree with you. Crystal clear? Crystal clear everyone? Yes sir, we are crystal clear. Chalo. Shall we do the next thing now? Shall we start with the chapter now? So yes, so what is our first chapter? We are going to start. The first chapter which we are going to start is known as business environment. And what is another name of this chapter? What is another name of this chapter? Introduction to which management? Strategic management. Introduction to which management? Strategic management. I hope you all are ready to understand the strategic management now. Shall we start? Chalo. Let us understand. Now, everyone, please tell me one thing. Please tell me one thing. What do you mean by the term called business? What do you mean by the term called business? And whether the business runs alone or business is covered with so much of environment. Is it covered with so much of environment or not? Now, let me ask you one thing. Let me ask you one thing. Now, suppose I am into one business. I am into one business. Look at this chart now. This is my business. My business is surrounded with two types of environment. My business is surrounded with two types of environment. Environment number one and environment number two. Everyone is able to see the screen? How many types of environment I drawn? True environment I have drawn. Now tell me one thing. Whether my business runs because of my customer or not. Whether my business runs because of my customer or not. So customer is inside the business or outside the business? Customer is inside the business or outside the business? Outside. So can I use the word called customer here? Can I use the word called customer here? Yes. Whether my business is affected with the supplier or not? Tell me. Whether my business is affected with the supplier or not? So supplier is also there. Now, whether my business is affected with the agents or not? Agent is also there. Sir, whether my business is affected with the competitors or not? Sir, competitors are also there. So whether my business is affected with the market or not? So market is also there. Now tell me one thing. Do I have to deal with my customer, supplier, agent, competitors, market on daily basis or not? Do I have to deal with them on daily basis or not? Say yes. Yes. So this is known as micro environment. This is known as which environment? Micro environment. Small environment with which you have to deal on the daily basis. This is known as which environment? Everyone write in the chat box. It is known as which environment? Micro environment. So sir, what do you mean by micro environment? Micro environment is that environment with which the business has to deal on a which basis? On a which basis? Daily basis. On a which basis? Daily basis. Do we have to deal with our customer on daily basis? Do we have to deal with our supplier on daily basis? Now tell me one thing. Is it little bit controllable? Is it little bit controllable? Tell me. Is micro environment little bit controllable? Yes or no? Suppose if the customer wants a different taste, can I include the different item in my menu or not? Can I change the taste of the customer or not? Can I maintain the taste or not? Yes. If the supplier wants the timely payment of the money, if I'll give the timely payment, can I control my supplier or not? Yes. So micro environment is little controllable. Little what? Controllable. Everyone is able to understand what I'm saying? Right, CC, if you understood up to this point? Micro environment is little bit what? Controllable. But am I affected with the ups and downs of the economy or not? Now tell me. Am I affected with the ups and downs of the economy? Now tell me. Right now, Corona is going on. Right now, Corona is going on. I'm into teaching profession. Whether my profession got affected due to corona? Do we used to take face-to-face classes or not? Now people are not having the faith in the online classes. Now tell me, after attending the classes, do you all have the faith in online classes now also? After attending the online classes, do you have the faith in the online classes now also? Yes. Now will you tell to the other students also ki yes, you can go with the online classes, but is it going to make a sudden change or slowly? Is it going to make a slowly a change or not? Yes. So from the face to face to online, why we changed from face to face due to the online? Due to the up of the economy or down of the economy? Down of the economy. Now can we afford the big buildings to pay the rents? Can we afford the big buildings to pay the rents? No. Can we afford the electricity bill? Can we afford the air conditioners? Can we afford the benches? Answer is no. We can't afford all those things. Are you getting the point? We can't afford all those things. Due to that, what is happening? Due to that, what is happening? Due to that, what is happening? We are shifting from. Due to that, what is happening? We are shifting from. We are shifting from what to what? Tell me. Due to that, what has happened? We shifted from what to what? We shifted from face-to-face classes to which classes? Online classes. It is all because of economy or not? Is it all because of economy or not? Yes. Now tell me one thing. Whether the legal system in India also affects my business? Whether the legal system in India also affects my business or not? Tell me one thing. Whether Companies Act, Banking Regulation Act, Intellectual Properties Act, Prevention of Money Laundering Act, Competition Act, all these acts are also affecting my business or not? Whether the Motor Vehicles Act also I have to follow or not? Do I have to follow Companies Act or not? So legal system also affects your business. Do you all agree? Do you all agree? Now tell me, whether likes and dislikes of the society also affects my business? Whether likes and dislikes of the society also affects my business or not? Everyone please tell me. Yes. Tell me one thing. Tell me one thing very clearly. Tell me one thing very clearly. If I will open a burqa shop in North India where Muslim population is very less, will it be successful? No. But if I'll open a burqa shop, burqa garment shop in Hyderabad, will it be successful? Yes. So location matters or not? That is called social environment. That is called which environment? Social environment. Whether political decisions also affects our business or not? Tell me. Whether political decisions also affects our business or not? Yes, sir. Political decisions also affects our business. So remember one thing. All this which I have written in the inside or I have written outside the business? Did I write it inside or outside the business? Did I write it inside or outside? Outside. Is it first layer of outside or it is the second layer of outside now? Give me the second answer. Second layer. This is called our which environment? This is called our which environment? Macro environment. This is called which environment? Macro environment. Now tell me, can you change the government decisions? Can you change the law? Can you change the economy? Can you change the politics? No. So they are controllable or not controllable? They are not controllable. They are not controllable. I hope everyone is super clear with the concept I told you. Everyone is clear with the concept I told you. So our business runs only by us or it is surrounded by two types of environment? Tell me the answer. Is it a business work in isolation or business works with the environments? Business work with the environments. Sir, how many types of environment? Sir, two types of environment. Two types of environment. So what is the first environment? Micro environment. And what is the second environment? Macro environment. Which is close to the business? Which is close to the business? What is close to the business? Sir, micro. What is little bit far from the business? Macro. What can be dealt on daily basis? What is being dealt on daily basis? Daily basis. Micro. What is out of control? What is out of control? Macro. अब समझ में आया? Business never works. Business never works in isolation. In isolation. What do you mean by isolation? अकेले business कभी नहीं होता. Business never works in isolation. Business always works within its environment. That is why the name of the chapter is known as. That is why the name of the chapter is known as business environment. That is why the name of the chapter is known as business environment. Everyone is super clear? Everyone is super clear? Right or not? And this is what we are going to understand, strategic management. Everyone clear now? Everyone clear now? Shall we start? Now, the first thing what we have to start. Are you able to see the chart now? Are you able to see the chart now? Now tell me, business is surrounded by two types of environment or not? Yes, business is surrounded by the two types of environment. Tell me, what is the first layer? Is which environment? First layer is which environment? Micro. And outer layer is which environment? Outer layer. Macro. In the inner layer, what are those things with which the business deals on daily basis? Market. Are you able to see the red color parts? Market, competitors, customer, organization, suppliers, agents. Am I correct or not? And in the macro environment, what is there? Social, ecosystem, political, economy, legal, technology. Are you getting the point or not? Now tell me, can you control the technology? Can you control the technology? No. Then it is which environment? Technology is a which environment? Macro. Can you control little bit taste of your customer? Can you little bit control the taste of your customer? That is which environment? Micro. Are you understanding the point? So business works with the two types of environment. One is micro environment and one is macro environment. Everyone is clear? Guys, give me 2 minutes only. I'll be back. Give me 2 minutes, okay? I'll be back. Give me 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. Am I visible to all of you? Okay. Now, so business is surrounded by the two types of environment. What are the two types of environment? Micro and macro. So we will divide this chapter into two parts. First we'll understand business, then we'll understand environment. Everyone is clear? First we'll understand business and then we'll understand environment. Everyone is clear? So let us understand first thing. Let us understand the first thing. Are you getting the point? Now, what do you mean by the term called business? What do you mean by the term called business? Remember one thing. Remember one thing. This name you always have to remember. Can you see this name? Can you see this name? Everyone, please write this name. What is this name? Peter E. Drucker. What is the name? Peter E. Drucker. In the strategic management, if you don't know the name of Peter E. Drucker, there is no point of doing the strategic management. He is the biggest strategic management guru. 90% of the concepts in our strategic management are being introduced by this person called what? Peter E. Drucker. Everyone is crystal clear? Everyone is crystal clear? So he is a god of strategic management. He is a god of strategic management. Now, let me ask you one thing. Let me ask you one thing. What do you mean by business? Read the point number one, everyone. There are so many point of views when it comes to the meaning of the business. Do you all agree or not? Do you have a different definition of business in your mind? Do you have a different definition of business in your mind? Yes. I have a different definition of business in my mind. Somebody else is having a different definition of business in their mind. So are there one point of view of the definition of business or so many point of views? Tell me, is there any one point of view or so many point of views? So many point of views of the business. Now read the point number 2. What is the point number 2? But originally, as per Peter E. Drucker, there are how many views? Originally, as per Peter E. Drucker, there are how many views? So there are 3 views. There are how many views? There are 3 views of the definition of the word called what? Business. So business can be understood from the 3 different angles. Shall we see those angles? Shall we see those angles? Shall we see those angles? Yes. Now, these are the 3 different angles from which you can understand the business. Tell me, what is the first point of view? Tell me, what is the first point of view? Work view. What is the first point of view? Work view. What is the second point of view? Process view. What is the second one? Process view. What is the third point of view? Entity view. So tell me, what are the 3 views by which we can learn the definition of the business? What are the 3 views by which we can learn the definition of the business? It can be work view, it can be entity view, it can be process view. Everyone is clear or not? It can be work view, it can be entity view, it can be process view. Now listen to this thing. Should I make you understand in the most comfortable manner? Understand. Right now, am I taking your class or not? Right now, am I taking your class or not? Now, am I busy in taking the class? Am I busy in taking the class? Yes. Am I taking or am I eating or drinking anything? No. I'm busy in taking the class. So state of being busy is known as business. State of being busy is known as what? Business. Am I busy right now or not? Yes, sir. I'm busy. So state of being busy is known as what? Business. Am I correct or not? Am I doing the business right now? When I will take the class, will I get the money or not? I'm taking the class. Will I get the money or not? And the purpose for which you are doing the business is to earn the money. Am I busy right now? Yes, sir. You are busy right now. Am I in the state of busyness? Yes. So it is called which view? It is called which view? Work view. It is called which view? Work view. Are you getting the point? Okay. Do you go to the tiffin center? Do you go to the tiffin center for taking the tiffins and all? Before lockdown, we all used to go to the tiffin center or not? Does he make a dosa or not? Whether the tiffin person makes the dosa or not? While making the dosa, first he puts the dosa. Then he'll put the, chutney. Then he will put some aloo, potatoes. And after that, he will spread it like that. After that, there is 5 minutes, he will keep it on that garam tawa. After that, within 5 minutes, that dosa will be ready. Crispy dosa will be ready. After 5 minutes or not? Was there any process in making the dosa or not? Was there any process in making the dosa or not? Are you getting the point? Was there any process or not? Say yes or no. Yes, there was a process. Now tell me, is he doing the business of dosa or not? Is he doing the business of dosa or not? That is called which view? That is called which view? Process view. That is called which view? Process view. I am busy right now taking the classes. What is my example? What is my example? Work view. The dosa maker is making the dosa at the tiffin center. What is his example? Process view. Now, Reliance India Limited is a charitable society or Reliance India Limited is a company? Reliance India Limited is a company. That is which view? Company means what? Company means what? Entity view. Is he doing the business in the form of company or not? So company means what? Entity view. Everyone write CC if you clear. Everyone write CC if you are clear. Super CC. Thank you so much. I hope you are understanding the classes, and I hope you will tell to your friends also if you like the classes. Right or not? और YouTube पे मेरा पेज जरूर like करना. In the YouTube I have Grower Audit and Law classes page. Do like my page on YouTube, okay? Grower Audit and Law class on my YouTube. One page is there. If you'll open it, you will find my face also. So do like that particular YouTube page. Subscribe that, okay? Everyone, please subscribe that page. I need your love and affection. I hope I'm meeting your expectations in giving you the examples. Are we understanding the strategic management in the most practical way? So tell me one thing. What are the three views I told you? What are the three views I told you? Sir, work view. What is the first view? Work view. What is the second view? Process view. What is the third view? Entity view. Work, process, entity. State of being busy is known as what? State of being busy is known as what? Work view. Buying, selling, processing, assembling, manufacturing is known as which view? Process view. Are you getting the point? Just wait. Guys, am I visible to all of you? Is it visible now? Is it visible now? Yes? Okay, welcome back again. Okay, so tell me one thing. State of being busy is a which view? Work view. State of being busy is a work view. Processing, dosa making, buying, selling, assembling computer parts, mobile manufacturing is a which view? Process view. Society, partnership form, proprietorship form, company, trust, all these are which view? Entity view. But in all these three view, what is a common thing? We are doing what? We are doing what? Business. We are doing what? Business. So shall we read? Now read. What do you mean by work view? The state of being busy is known as business. Everyone is clear or not? The state of being busy is known as business. The state of being busy is known as business. Everyone is clear or not? Yes. Now what is process? It means buying, selling, manufacturing, mining, assembling, processing, etc. Clear with the process view? Clear with the process view? Okay. Entity view. What do you mean by entity view? Doing the business in the form of company, partnership firm, sole proprietor, society, cooperative society, etc. is known as also what? Business. Everyone is clear? Everyone is clear or not? Right, CC, if you're clear up to this point? Okay. Now, business can be of two types. Sir, business can be of two types. What are the two types of business? Profit motive business, social motive business. Tell me one thing. Section 8 company comes under what? Section 8 company comes under what? Section 8 company, social. Reliance India Limited comes under what? Reliance India Limited is a social company or profit company? Profit company. So there can be two types of entities. One are profit motive and one are what? Social motive. Do you all agree with that? Do you all agree with that? With that, we are done with the definition of business given by whom? Given by whom? Peter Drucker. Peter E. Drucker says that there are three types of business definition. The one work view, one process view, and one entity view. State of being busy is known as work view. The doing the processing, buying, selling, trading, manufacturing, assembling, mining, extraction is known as process view. Doing the business in the form of sole proprietorship, partnership firm, company, entity is known as entity view. I hope everyone is CC up to this point. Everyone is CC up to this point? Great. So this is what we are done with the definition of the word called. We are done with the definition of the word called business. Clear, everybody? Chalo. Next. Now, what is the next topic we have to learn? What is the next topic we have to learn? Are you able to see the heading of the topic? What is the heading? No. Environment will come tomorrow. Today we'll only focus on business. Environment will come tomorrow. What is the next topic we have to learn? Sir, objectives of the business. What is the next topic? Objective. Acha, I will ask you one thing. I will ask you some things. You tell me, is it the objective of every business or not? I will ask you some things. You all have to say yes or no. Okay? You all have to say yes or no. Tell me, profitability is the objective? Whether every business has an objective of earning the profit or not? Say yes or no. Sir, yes. Are you getting the point? Point number 2. Survival in the market. Survival in the market is the objective or not? Sir, yes. Point number 3. Stability in the market is your objective or not? Sir, yes. Point number 4. Do you want a growth in your business? Do you want a growth in your business? Yes. Point number 5. Do you want to become efficient businessman or not? Yes. So tell me, what are the 5 objectives I told you? Tell me all 5. Profitability, survival, stability, growth, efficiency. Everyone will write in the answer now. Everyone will write in the answer now. Stability, growth, survival, profitability, and efficiency. Everyone is clear? Everyone is clear? So these are known as the 5 objectives of the business. Simple. Easier, very easy. Right? Easier, very easy. Easier, very easy. Sir, very easy. Ab sunna. Sir, now we are going to understand. Do you now know the 5 objectives of the business or not? Do you know the 5 objectives of business or not? Sir, yes. But we are not going to learn in this way. We are going to learn in a sequence way. We are going to learn in a sequence. Are you getting the point? Tell me one thing. I opened the online classes today. Now me and Pawan sir has merged together. Do you know that what is the name of my institute? The name of my institute is Institute of, it is there. But what is the name of my institute? The new institute is Excellence Institute of Professional Studies. That is there. Pinnacle is there. Excellence Institute of Professional Studies and Pinnacle have now merged with what? Pawan Goyal classes. It is now merged with what? Pawan Goyal classes. Excellence Institute of Professional Studies has now merged with what? Pawan Goyal classes. Now tell me one thing. Am I starting a new business of online classes in the market or not? Am I starting a new business? And this is our first batch. This is our first batch and we have 25 to 30 students. We have the 25 to 30 students. This is our first batch. But let's not go into that. Do I need to survive the online market first? Do I need to survive the online market first? Yes. After surviving the online market of taking the classes, do I have to stabilize? After surviving, do I have to stabilize? Once I will survive and once I will stabilize, do I need little bit of growth? Do I need a little bit of growth? After growing in my business, do I need to reach at the top and be the most efficient or not? Do I want to become the top and reach the most efficient or not? And once I will become the most efficient, what will automatically come? What will automatically come? Profits. What will automatically come? Profits. I hope everyone is CC. Everyone is CC? Yes. So tell me, sequence me. What is my first objective? What is my first objective? Sir, surviving. Survival is my first objective. What is my second objective? What is my second objective? Stability. What is my third objective? Growth. What is my fourth objective? Efficiency. What is my fifth objective? Profitability. Once you will achieve the survival, stability, growth and efficiency, automatically what will start coming? What will start coming? Profit will start coming. Now, listen to this very carefully. I'll give you one example. Now try to understand this very carefully. Are you able to see the 5 objectives or not? Are you able to see the 5 objectives or not? Yes. Survival, stability, growth, efficiency, profitability. Is it written in the sequence what we have learned? Is it written in the sequence what we have learned? Now we have to understand, sir, what kind of questions may come on the objectives. Ab sunna. There is one case study which I am going to tell you. Try to understand that case study which I am going to tell you. Ab sunna dhyan se. Do you all know Usain Bolt? Do you all know Usain Bolt? Who is Usain Bolt? Who is Usain Bolt? He is the fastest athlete. हेलो हाँ सर जी बोलिए सर.
रास्ते में लगा दिया तो ना पुकार रहा दुकान वाला.
कौन पुकार रहा?
दुकान वाले उनको ऊपर जाने को नहीं है पूरा हो पिलर तक हटा के रखिए.
सर आप ही आगे करवाए ना.
उतना नहीं कराया फिर कल निकाले आप.
नहीं उतना ही है.
नहीं उतना नहीं हटाया मैं.
नहीं उतना ही है साहब. मैं कल तो गए नहीं कहीं पे साहब. मैं आपको 10 में 5 15-20 मिनट में कॉल करता हूँ. मैं अभी क्लास में हूँ साहब.
ओके
जी. ओके. Now, do you all know who is Usain Bolt or not? Do you all know who is Usain Bolt? Am I visible to everyone? Am I audible and visible to everyone? Okay. Do you all know Usain Bolt? Usain Bolt is the fastest runner or fastest athlete or not? Right or not? He is the fastest athlete. अब सुनना इसे ध्यान से. Let me divide his 400 meters of race into 4 parts. Is he the fastest player in the 400 meter race or not? Yes. Now see, look at that. I'm going to divide his rate first 100 meters, second 100 meters, third 100 meters and fourth 100 meters. Is it correct or not? First 100 meters, second 100 meters, third 100 meters and 400 meters. Now I divided the 400 meters of race into 4 parts. Is it correct? 400 meters race into 4 parts of 100 meters, 100 meters, 100 meters, 100 meters. Am I correct? Now tell me, what is the objective of Usain Bolt? Bronze medal, silver medal or gold medal? Gold medal. So can I say that gold is his profitability? Can I say that gold is his profitability? His fifth objective is to achieve the gold. But gold is his profitability. But to achieve the gold, first he has to win the 400 meters of race or not? First he has to win the 400 meters of race or not? Now, in the first 100 meter, he has to first survive the race. In the first 100 meters, he has to first what? Survive the race. Now tell me, how the Usain Bolt will survive the race? By doing a good head start. Do you all know that when we are into the race, do we take that kind of position or not? Do we take that kind of position or not by keeping the hands down? Do we take one very aggressive position or not? A good head start is required to win the race or not, to survive the race or not. So to survive the race, he has to do a good head start. And he has to have a good listening power. Do we listen the gunshot? Do we listen the gunshot? He has to have a good listening power. As and when he listen, does he have to run or not? Yes. And does his body position matters or not? Whether his body position matters or not. So listen to this. If he will be having a good head start, if he is having the best listening power, if his body position is very good, will he be able to survive his first 100 meters or not? Will he be able to survive his first 100 meters or not? Yes. In the next 100 meters, he has to stabilize himself. Now tell me, what is the total race? What is the total race? What is the total race? 400 meters. Now we are on the second 100. Are you getting the point? Now, is he going to run as fast as possible or he is going to protect his breath? Is he going to protect his breath or not? Because he has to run as fast as possible at the end. Are you getting the point? So he will try to stabilize himself with a stabilized breathing. Is it correct or not? He will try to stabilize himself with a stabilized breathing in the next 100 meters. See, survival he has done in the race by doing a good head start, by listening correctly and good body position. Now he has to stabilize in the race. He has to stabilize in the race. He will do the stabilized breathing. Now in the next 100 meters he is doing what? In the next 100 meters he is doing what? Stability. In the next 100 meters he is doing what? Stability. Okay. After the third, in the third 100 meters, does he have to increase his little bit of speed or not? Does he have to increase little bit of speed or not? That is called which stage? That is called which stage? Growth stage. That is called which stage? Growth stage. So in the growth stage, he will try to take the which step? Do you know that Usain Bolt is having a very good height or not? Usain Bolt is having a very good height or not? So is he going to take the longer steps? Is he going to take the longer steps? Yes. Is he going to leave others behind or not? Is he going to leave others behind or not? That is called what? That is called which stage? Growth stage. That is called which stage? How many hundreds are over? How many hundreds of meters are over? 300 meters. And what is the last 100 meter? What is the last 100 meter? Efficiency. What do you mean by efficiency? Tell me, what do you mean by efficiency? What others can also do, or what you can do what others can't do? Tell me, what do you mean by efficiency? What you can do others can also do, or what you can do others can't do? Yes, what you can do if the others can't do, that is called efficiency. What you can do what the others can't do, that is called what? Efficiency. Examples: Jio. Whether the Jio became the dominant player in 4 years or not. Airtel became the dominant player in 15 years. Airtel took that position in 15 years. Jio snatched that position in how many years? 4 years. So tell me, who is more efficient? Quickly, who is more efficient? Jio. So efficiency means what you can do, others can't do. Sometimes, have you seen the Usain Bolt? When he takes a good lead, when he takes the good lead in the race, he will start looking at his competitors like this. He will start looking at his competitors like this. Whether any other person does that in the race? Do you have that much of time to look at your competitors like this? No, you don't have that much of time to look at your competitors like that. But who can do? Who can do? Who can do? Usain Bolt can do. Now tell me one thing. Only winners can do. Very well said. Only winners can do. So can I say that this last 400 meters is known as efficiency stage? Yes or no? Sir, we achieved survival. We survived the race. We stabilized ourselves in the race. We grow in the race. We brought the efficiency in the race. Once all these four things will come, Usain Bolt will win what? Usain Bolt will win what? Silver medal, bronze medal, or gold medal? Gold medal. What is that gold medal? Quickly. What is that gold medal? That is profitability. Gold medal is profitability. Did you understand the example I told you? It is like business. It is like business. Business also has to survive first. It has to stabilize then. It has to achieve the growth. It has to acquire efficiency. After that, automatically what will start coming? Profitability. Are you getting the point or not? This is what called the sequence of learning objectives of business. I hope everyone is CC or SC. What is SC? Super clear. If you all are super clear, right or not? So give me the promise, everyone will subscribe my channel then, right? I hope I made it justified to you. समझ में आया सर? स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट मजा आ रहा है? Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Yes or no? Okay, great. Auditing and SM both are good. Both are cool. Both are cool. Okay, chalo, great. So this is called the example of Usain Bolt in connection with the objectives of our business. Everyone super clear? Done? Now should I give you one case study? Should I give you one case study? Now, I will give you one case study in which you have to tell me which one is a growth stage, which one is a survival stage, which one is an efficiency stage, which one is a stability stage, and which one is a profitability stage. Are you ready? Should I give you one case study? Okay, let's do the case study of Google. Let's do the case study of Google. Are you able to see the case study in front of you? Now, read the point number 1. Google acquired YouTube in 2006. First, let us read the whole case study. After that, you tell me. Okay? Let us read the whole case study. Is it fine? Thumbs up? Okay. Now listen. Google acquired YouTube in 2006. Google merged with NASA in 2008. And Google made Android in 2009. Google started and incorporated its company in 1996-97. Point number 3. Profits of the Google in the year 1920 financial year are $20,000 million. This is the profit. Till 2000 year, Google was making small projects, small search engine and minor contracts only. In 2014, Google became the best search engine in this world by opening more than 3,500 data centers across the globe, which no one has been able to achieve so far. Did you understand all the 5 points of Google? Did you understand all the 5 points of Google? Tell me, what is the point number 1? Is it stability, survival, growth, efficiency, or profitability? What is the point number 1? Very nice, very nice. Everyone is 120% correct. The first stage is known as growth stage. Are you acquiring the companies or not? Are you acquiring the companies or not? You are growing. Google is growing. Very nice. I intentionally gave it in a shuffled manner so that you can give me the correct answer. What is the second point? Read the second point. Google started and incorporated in 1996-97. Survival stage. Survival stage. Google made the company, finally made the company in 96-97. Survival stage. Profits of the Google in the 1920 financial year are this. Profitability stage. It is called which stage? Profitability stage. What is the point number 4? Till 2000 year, Google was doing small projects, only search engine and minor contracts. Stability. Google was stabilizing in the market. Everyone is clear? Google was stabilizing in the market. Now tell me, in 2014 what happened? Google became the best search engine in this world. What others can do or others can't do? Can't do. That is called what? Which stage? Efficiency stage. Clapping for all of you. Clap for all of you. Applause from my side for all of you. You have done extremely well. It means I'm making you understand the concept really well. I hope you all are understanding it. You all are comfortable. So, Vishnu, everyone. Okay, Sandeep, Vishnu, Nikita, Monica, everyone is saying yes. Okay, Sindhu also saying yes. So, all are perfectly understood the concept of business. Nikhil, Uma, everyone. Thank you so much. So, everyone understood the concept of business and the objectives of business or not? Bhargavi also yes, Akhil also yes, Vishnu, everyone. Okay, chalo. Shall we read now? Shall we read now how to write it in the examination? Shall we read now? Did we understand the concept? Now let us read. Just a formality. How many objectives are there? Tell me quickly. How many objectives? 5. First one. First one. First one. First one. First one. No, 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 no. This is the answer for the above case study. Don't go by that. What is the first one? Survival. First one is survival. Second one, stability. Second one, stability. Third one. What is the third one? Growth. Fourth one, sir. Fourth one. Efficiency. Sir, fifth one. Profitability. Clear? Now read. Every company or entity works for profit maximization. Do you agree with that? Every company or entity works for the profit maximization. Do you agree with that? Yes, sir. I agree with that. Every company works with the profit maximization. Do you all agree with that? Yes, sir. I agree with that. Next point. Okay. Next point. Even though profitability is the biggest financial yardstick of a business, but it is not the only objective. Now tell me one thing. Is profit the only objective of the business? Is profit the only objective of the business? No. But it is very important or not? But it is very important or not? Yes, it is very important. It is very important, sir. Okay, am I audible to everyone? Yes, okay. Now, what is the third point? Therefore, we can conclude that there are various objectives of the business also which shall be achieved before achieving the profitability. Is it correct or not? There are so many objectives what we have to achieve before achieving the profitability or not? Clear or not? Yes, sir? Yes, sir. Okay. What are the objectives of the business? What are the 5 objectives of the business I told you? What is the first one? Survival. What is the second one? Stability. What is the third one? Growth. So what is the fourth one? Efficiency. And what is the fifth one? Profit. Now let us read one by one. Let us read one by one. Whenever a new business is started, the primary objective is to survive first in the market and among our competitors. Do you all agree with that? Whenever we start a business, what is our primary objective? Directly start making a profit or surviving first? Surviving first and surviving among our competitors. Do you all agree with that? Do you all agree with that? Yes, sir. We all agree with that. Clear? Okay. What is our second? Stability. After successful survival, after successful survival, a business should stabilize itself in the market by not risking its survival, rather by taking up small and smooth projects. Do you all agree with that? After surviving, should we take the high risk or low risk? Should we take the high risk or low risk? Low risk. So by taking the small projects, we'll take the low risk. Am I correct? That is called survival stage. Every business has to do like that. Am I correct? Unnecessary risks shall be avoided or not? Unnecessary risk shall be avoided. Chalo. Next point. What is the third stage? Growth stage. What is the third stage? During this stage, once the business has been stabilized, it's time to have organic or inorganic growth. Now tell me, once you survived the market, once you stabilize the market, now is it time for you to grow now? Is it time for you to grow now? How we'll grow? We'll do the expansions. We'll do the diversifications. We'll do the mergers. We'll do the acquisitions. Am I correct or not? Can we grow by doing the expansion or not? Am I correct or not? Is Facebook also growing? Facebook recently acquired 10% in Jio or not? Jio also acquired so many companies or not? Right or not? So growth can be achieved by expansion, diversification, mergers and amalgamations. Everyone crystal clear? Okay, sir. Growth also we understood. What is the next one? Efficiency. What I told you. What do you mean by efficiency? What I told you. What do you mean by efficiency? Which the others can achieve or others can't achieve? Others can't. So this is a stage which only be achieved after having a huge growth in the business. That is doing something at best which others can't achieve. Is it correct or not? Doing something best which the others can't achieve. And automatically, once these 4 stages of efficiencies, growth, survival, stability will be achieved, we'll be able to achieve what? Profitability. What is profitability? It is the ultimate objective of every business. Can I say it correct or not? Is it the ultimate objective of every business or not? Yes, that is to earn the profits for further growth. To earn the profits for which growth? Further growth and expansions. Why do we need a profit? Do we distribute the total profit as a dividend or we keep it as a reserves? Do we keep it as a reserves or not? Reserves are basically meant for what? Future growth. Reserves are basically meant for which growth? Future growth. Are you able to understand today's topic or not? Did you understand today's topic or not? Now, I have to tell you the two meanings. I have to tell you the two meanings. What are the two meanings I have to tell you? What do you mean by organic growth? And what do you mean by inorganic growth? Are you able to see that? What are the two topics I have to tell you? What do you mean by organic growth? And what do you mean by inorganic growth? Now listen to this. I made the, suppose, now listen to this. Suppose I'm doing a job. Listen to all this thing. I'm doing a job. In my first year, my package was 10 lakhs. In my first year, my annual package was 10 lakhs. Do you all hearing me properly? In the first year, my annual package was 10 lakhs. Second year, 11 lakhs. Third year, 14 lakhs. Fourth year, 15 lakhs. Sixth year, fifth year, 18 lakhs. Now tell me, am I growing or not? Am I growing or not? But very marginally, I am growing. 10, 11, 13, 15, 17, 18. Am I growing or not? Yes, I am growing. But I am growing very marginally, slowly. Now listen to this case. I am doing another job. In my first year, my package was 10 lakhs. Second year, my package was 12 lakhs. Third year, my package was 25 lakhs. In the third year, my package grown to 25 lakhs. Now tell me, 12 lakhs to 25 lakhs is a normal growth or abnormal growth? Normal or abnormal? Abnormal. This is called inorganic growth. This is called which growth? Inorganic growth. This is called inorganic growth. Now tell me, how I achieved 25 lakhs of package from 12 lakhs? Because I completed my CA, and CS. I became double qualified. Now when I'll apply to the new company, am I applying with qualification or without qualification? With the qualification. So will I be getting a double package or not? Will I be getting more package or not? So there are two types of growth which we see generally in the business. What are the two types of growth? Organic growth, which is normal growth, and one is known as which growth? Inorganic growth. Now tell me one thing. What is this growth? This is your profits. 1 crore, 2.5 crore, 3.5 crore, 5 crore. What is this growth? Everyone give the answer. What is this growth? Organic growth. Okay. 1 crore, 2.5 crores, 10 crores, 100 crores, 1000 crores. What is this growth? Inorganic growth. Are you getting the point or not? Inorganic growth, or you can also call it as unnatural growth and natural growth. Everyone is clear? Everyone is clear? So with that, today's topic is completed. So tell me guys, what we understood in today's topic? What we understood in today's topic? Tell me everyone. We understood strategy meaning. We understood management meaning. We understood introduction of business. We understood introduction of environment. We understood the definition of strategic management. All that points we understood or not? We also understood the definition of business. Who gave us the definition of business? Quickly tell me. Peter E. Drucker. He gave us the definition of what? Business. What are the three definitions of business? Work view, process view, entity view. Am I correct or not? State of being busy is a which one? State of being busy. Work view. Buying, selling, process. Company, partnership, firm, sole proprietor. entity. Okay, great. Um, okay. What are the 5 objectives? Tell me one by one. First one, survival. Second one, stability. Next one, growth. Next one, efficiency. Next one, profitability. Did we understand the case study? Did we understand the 400-meter example? Did we understand how to write in the example or not? So these notes which I have written, is my handwriting good for you all? Is it good for you all? Is it a good presentation? So I'll be sharing these notes with you all. I'll be sharing these notes with you all. And by today evening, you all will get these notes also. Okay. So this is total strategic management in 300 pages like this. In my own handwriting, I have written the whole strategic management. Along with that, material also will be provided to you. Along with that, one MCQ book also will be provided to you. 3 things will be given to you: handwritten class notes, material, and MCQ. I hope I met your expectations. I hope I made your expectations 100% today. Chalo. So if you really like the classes, do share it with your friends and tell them to join the classes as soon as possible, because the first 2-3 days will be going little bit slow, but once we'll catch up the pace, then we'll not stop for anybody, and no backups. Please tell them no backups. Okay. So those who are interested, they can come and join. Everyone clear or not? Everyone crystal clear? Chalo. Thank you everyone. See you guys tomorrow, and do subscribe my channel. Okay. Do subscribe my channel on YouTube. Thank you everyone. Bye everyone. Take care. Bye.